All right. I think we're. Oh, there we go. All right. Welcome back to No Money Magic. This is day 4 of the August 2025 season. Playing some Edge of Eternities. And I think I'm going to do a Dragonstorm quick draft also. Mostly because there's a achievement here, or whatever it is, little quest thing. 1,000 gold to do a quick draft. I could do that first, but I kind of want to just play. Actually, no, let's do the quick draft. Why not? I haven't drafted much Dragonstorm at all. Um, but I played some Sealed, so I know most of the cards. Velothar, I don't think this card's that great. Dragonstorm's pretty good. Rakshasa's fine. I like the Stormbrood quite a bit. Dragon's Prey is great. Could just take the Dragonstorm. I like Stormbrood though. Tuned Hunter, Successor. Not a huge fan of either one of these. I guess Hunter's easier to play. It's not 2 colors. Hmm. I think the Successor's a little better though. And they're both kind of green-black cards, so take the Successor. Another Dragonstorm, Whale of War, another Stormbrood. Probably just gonna take that. I like Dragonstorm, but if I'm already kind of green-black, don't need to diversify too much. I mean, obviously Abzan is the counter color there. I might just take the Wildling. I don't think this card's very good. Yeah, take the Wildling. Probably just take a land here. Oh, actually, this Appraiser's good. Never mind. I'd slip into Sultai here. Deathgorger's fine. Bloodfell Caves, Snakeskin Veil. I like Snakeskin Veil. I feel like in the quick draft especially, I'm going to have plenty of opportunities to take it. Not sure though. Actually, no, I will take the Veil actually. I think I'll get the other. I think I'll be able to get that dragon if I want it. Probably could have said the same for the Veil, but whatever. I think that Kinguard is better than Outrider, but Kinguard is more Abzan. Would take us off the Appraiser. Could also just be 5 colors, I guess. But you don't usually play like 5 color commons, you know, common 2-drops. It's like 5 color multicolor rares. I don't think Stormbeacon Blade is that great outside of Mardu. I just think the Kin Guard is better overall. Duty Beyond Death, pretty great. Piercing Exhale here, though. I think this card's pretty busted, though. It's the best in Mardu, but it is pretty good in Abzan still. Might still be the Exhale is the right pick. I like the Duty, though. Reclamation. Just take Thornwood Falls. I don't think I'll be playing any of those. Earthcarver, maybe. It's possible. Tracheogenesis, alright. I like the Stormbrood. Oh, the other Stormbrood. They're both good. Vanguard's also solid. I think the tiebreaker is really just that Stormbrood's a dragon. Goldkeeper. Blizzard's pretty good. Another Appraiser. I don't really need to play another Appraiser. I mean, I know Goldkeeper's blue. Like, I'm probably going to take a blue card here regardless. Yeah, take Goldkeeper, I guess. Durgar Island Dragon. Pummeler, Wayfarer, Hollow. I like this dragon. But I think I'm supposed to take Hollow. Pummeler's good too, obviously. I like Bargain, Dragonstorm Globe. Bargain's really good. I think I'm probably off these. I do have quite a few dragons already. So I think I take the Globe. Bargain's pretty solid though. It's tough to pass. Corroding Dragonstorm, it's the drain one, yeah. Probably just gonna take Backwater. There's an Osseous Exhale, Forebear. Both good if I was white still, but I think I'm probably off white. Let's take the fixing. Ooh, Relic is great. Abzan Devotee, not bad. Nightblade Brigade, fine. Yeah, let's take a Relic. Another Relic, well, don't mind if I do. They work with each other. Karakik Guardian. Seems fine. Easier to splash with double Relic and Globe now. I think it's probably better than Foundation or Formation Breaker. I think it'd be fine, but take the big Dargon. I can get more of both of these, I think, but take the Sentinel first. Earthcarver, Tawny back. I don't see myself playing Earthcarver, but Wield the Pummeler, that's good. I think I like that a little bit more than Wayfarer. Ooh, I might play that. Ooh, Prowler. It's not bad. You don't want to mill too much and limit it, obviously, but there's really just not much else I want. I mean, there's Wildling, Routine, both fine. Marshal of the Lost I could probably play, but it's really not that great in this deck. Not really a Quarry Mountain Monastery deck. Prowler's great, though. Couple common dragons we can maybe wheel. Another Karakik Guardian. I mean, it's a hard to cast 3 mana 4/3. Doesn't, like, I don't care that much about the cost reduction. I think I'd rather just take the land here. Mammoth Bellow. Routine. Yeah, I'll take Bellow. I think Bellow's pretty sick. Armament Dragon. Evolving Wilds. My fixing's pretty good, though. I mean, I guess Evolving Wilds gets red, which is relevant. If I take the dragon, I'm more inclined to play white, which is a 5th color, obviously. Not that big of a deal. I have like Devotee and Double Relic, Globe. Yeah, let's take the dragon. Don't think I'm in for Breaching Dragonstorm. Play this, though. Auroral Procession. Seems good. Is that or another Dismal Backwater? Temur Devotee is not terrible either. But I think I have a good enough set of dragons that the procession's going to be fine. Jeskai Monument. Ooh, do I want the Devotee or the land? I have 4 lands, so 21 playables right now. I have a couple cards in here that I could play if I need to. I think Devotee's probably good enough to take over the land. They both fix, kinda. Like, the land obviously fixes, but the Devotee, I'd have to have green, of course, but fixes for the other colors. Would I play a Swiftwater Cliffs? Maybe. Not playing these other cards, so. Rumors Routine, sure. Alright, I think this deck is okay. It has like no removal. I didn't really pass that much though. I mean, there were some worthy costs. I don't think that's even very good in this deck though. I am going to be playing a little bit of white for Armament Dragon, but not enough to play Plains, I don't think. Because I have Abzan Devotee, Double Relic, Dragonstorm Globe. I guess I don't have any white duels. Should I play one planes? I don't even think I can get it with the Embermouth, I guess. By the time I get to 6 mana, the odds are decent. I have one of these 4 cards to help fix, so I guess Roamer's Routine, maybe I should play one. Definitely not playing 2. 1 island. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go up on green, I think. Could even go down another swamp, probably. I just want to make sure I can get the relics out. I don't know. I don't have high hopes for this, but it's okay. My only real goal here is to play 3 matches so I can get 1,000 gold. And I'm sure to accomplish that because even if I go 0-3, it's still 3 matches. What happened? Sure, we'll keep. I guess I'll get a swamp with Sentinel. See what I draw first, I guess. Draw planes, okay. Natural 4 colors, easy. Okay, we drew the palace, so I guess I just won't get a swamp. I will just play this instead of Sentinel 2. I'm not worried about getting a 2-1 down right away. Just get another green source, I guess. So I get to crack this relic pretty quick. A 4/4 flying lifelink. When it enters, deal 3 to any target. Get rid of that. Play this, play this. Play a backwater. And no attacks. So we can block the Lancer. This is probably the indestructible thing. But I have Lion Weight, so just let him use it, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't block with Sentinel, but it's not going to do me any good later. Oh, it's just an Exhale? Sure. Deal. Sage of the Skies, that's pretty good. Might have removal here, but gain some life, kill the thing, and get the pummeler back and kill the other thing. No plays, that's good for me. Sure. There it is. I think I just put all three on the pummeler and attack. Okay. I'll take 3. They only have 1 black source, so this isn't gonna work that well. Ooh. 3 or more different kinds of counters. Okay. I'll do this so they can't double block. I'd probably be fine with that anyway, but GG. I forgot this is also ranked. Quick draft. Feels kind of weird for it to be ranked. I mean, I guess you're still playing against real people. Just drafting against bots. Oh, I didn't know there was a chance to get a bonus pack. That's weird. 35% chance. You just get 2 packs for that one. Okay. Weird. What do I do here? Just play Roamer's Routine? Or do I go Wildling Relic? I think I'm supposed to just Wildling maybe? I don't know, maybe that's wrong. Those cards are more flexible. But I wanted to be able to... Oh, and then I go ahead and block. I was going to say I wanted to be able to Mammoth Bella next turn, but obviously can't do that without a creature. So next turn I can go Bellow and then play Roamer's Routine again. Sure. Why didn't they attack with that? Hmm. Okay. My opponent being stuck on 3 lands is part of why we're winning pretty easily here, but they're also not doing much in general. A chump. Okay. Okay, okay. Something. Another relic. Nice. 3, 4, 6. One short of that. Kind of tempted to attack with the successor there. Get a double block, throw the counter on, trade for 2 things, but I don't think it's necessary. Just do this. GG. Obviously could have won without that dragon, but oh. Giving Hexproof counters it and doesn't let them get the extra 3 mana, so just playing it safe. Well, we're up in the... We gold tier 1 yet? Is that what we just got? Could end up in platinum by the end of this draft. Be nice. I go Palace here because I don't need to play the Relic yet. Procession doesn't do anything, and if I only have these lands, in order to play Pummeler on turn 4, I have to play tap land, tap land. I can just play Relic here. No creatures, huh? Probably just has a bunch of removal in hand, I guess. That's fine. I'm not gonna like wait a turn and try to keep up Stormbrood, Absorb Essence thing. Just gonna jam it. If they have removal, they have removal. Okay, brutal. Ha, I get to remove a counter. Nice. Battle Priest. They played it post combat because they were holding some kind of trick, I guess. Probably the plus 3/0 thing. Can't really play these to block because it'll have first strike. I can play them to chump, I guess. Just get a bigger dragon out there. I mean, it's not only going to be bigger, but I think the 3/0 is going to deal with this anyway, so I still can't really block profitably. They're not attacking with Battle Priest, though, which is odd. Yeah, it looks like it's the plus 3/0 thing. Shock Brigade. I mean, I'm gonna have to run into it eventually, but Gold Keeper. Let's go Gold Keeper into tap the Gold Keeper. Go get a land. Guess I'll get a white source. It's got Vigilance. Then it loses Hexproof. That's fine. I'm sure there's plenty of ways for me to get punished here. Am I supposed to block the Battle Priest? Yeah, just do this. Is it the 3-0 or something else? Hopefully not first strike. Oh, okay. That is annoying. Okay. I was close to just being able to kill them on the crackback if I'd kept the Guardian. But I'm not sure if it was wise to take that much damage. Because if it was the 3-0, I think I would have been dead. Two, 5, a 1. If they have another trick, block there. Or no, block there. Block there, take whatever. If they have a trick, they win. Okay, no trick. Oh, that actually could have killed me. Oops. If they put that on the Shock Brigade, I would have been dead. Wow, that's funny. Alright, so it's a 4-3 now. So I guess I'll just chump. Block there. They pump. Yeah, okay. If I can draw a land, I think I win. Still have 9. I'll have exactly 12. Oh, but they have Brigade. Oh no, because Brigade I can kill with the 3 damage. Lifelink. Land? Globe. Bummer. Probably means I'm dead to these stupid mobilized tokens. That's a shame. Oh, I guess I also would have had to tap a creature. So I wouldn't have actually won this turn, but I would have had a 4/4 lifelinker. Gain 3 life. Perhaps they'll make a mistake. They did not. Alright. That was a close one. What's up, Kamek? I may have made a mistake there. Maybe I should have just oral processioned the Embermouth to make sure I hit a land. Maybe that's better than playing the 5/5. I'll just chump again and then get my 4/4 lifelink dragon. Probably would have been better. Could have gotten rid of their first strike guy that's pumping their team. Yeah. Oh well. 2-1. Gamer glasses for this game. Maybe that's what I've been missing. Seems like a decent hand. They get the counter. Interesting. Okay. I think I just play the Thornwood Falls, make sure I get to 3. And I think I'm gonna go Appraiser. Yeah. Okay, could play Devotee, try to block this thing. If they double spell. Now let's go Appraiser, try to hit a land. It's actually really good for line weight. Okay. Cracking Evolving Wilds immediately. Getting a swamp. Okay. I see why they did it now. Not attacking with the other 2/3. Weird. Weird, weird. Let's go Globe and I think I'll just play Devotee. I'm not gonna use the Stormbrood thing to kill the Practitioner. Because I can play it next turn with a counter, I beat a 4/4, blow up the Sentinel. I think that's a good enough trade there. Doing the 2/2 side of it instead of the 3/4 flyer. Not sure why. Feels like the indestructible thing is probably coming. No, I wasn't thinking that indestructible one, but the sacrifice one. The white card. That works too, I guess. Yeah, let's just play Stormbrood, get rid of the Sentinel. Hopefully be able to block the Practitioner. Unless they draw removal. Looks like maybe they did. Oh, okay. I lose the counter. That does actually matter. Now they can attack with Practitioner. But I get to Lion Weight. I guess it's only 3/4 though. I need to play two things. If I play the Guardian, I can block Stormbrood or Practitioner. That's probably good enough, right? And then if they somehow kill the Guardian, which I don't think is going to happen. If they do... Well, if they kill the Guardian, I'm probably going to die, but... was gonna say I can always just lie in wait for more damage now. Indestructible is not nothing, but they don't make any attacks. Probably need to lie in wait the victor there. Where? We'll get in there for 7. Loses hexproof, but I think that's okay. They're going off the top deck, so if they draw a removal spell that can kill the Guardian, so be it. It doesn't end the game. Okay. I kind of want to procession the lion weight. Let's just go Armament Dragon, I guess. Seven, 8. So I guess I want like 1 there, 2 there. So that it doesn't trade with their 2 things. But then this can block. Uh-oh. What did they draw? I think that's right. If it's the +1/+1 to everything though, it's not great, but like I don't have a much better block. I'm at 9, so I don't want to leave myself, like if I don't want to swap over here. I don't know. I think we're fine. Lifelink, sure. Yeah, GG. GG. Was that 3-1, 3-2? 3-1. Feels like these games are taking longer and are not as fun as Edge of Eternities. So I'm ready to get back to that. I mostly did this for the gold. Keep. I mean, I don't think this is a bad set by any means, but it was a little bit disappointing, seeing as how Original Cons was like my favorite, one of my favorite draft sets of all time. Yeah, let's just play Devotee. See what I draw. Because if I just draw the right lands the next couple turns, I don't really need to use Sentinel. And then if I can get a dragon down beforehand, then I can actually ramp with it. Should be nice. See how it goes. Now I probably just play it and get Swar Mountain, I guess. Because I have Devotee to filter for blue. Fortunately, don't have a filter for white. So I can't give hexproof again. Also, no guarantee that I continue to draw lands. Caustic Exile, sure. You got it. You got it. Laced Prowler. So it's just a 5/5. Okay. Yeah, guess I'll play that. Mill 5 for some reason. I milled my single plains and my single island. Yikes. Not a lot of blue sources left for this Mammoth Bellow. Or the Guardian. Might have messed myself up there. I mean, I still think it's correct to mill, but just unfortunate. Draw our 4th forest. Pretty cool. They discarded Lion Weight. And I guess they don't have anything in the yard yet, but seems kind of crazy. They have a Wrath? No? So what happens if I just attack with everything? They take probably 7. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. I think I just play Dragonstorm. Hope that this Mammoth Bellow doesn't get countered. I want to trade Prowler for Stormrood. Probably. You have the counter? No? Two, three. Just go on the 2-1. I feel like they have removal, so let's just go there. And I think I attack with everything except the Stormbrood. I still don't really want to just alpha, because then they just get to eat it, and then if they have removal, they take 9. Get to eat the Stormbrood. I think it makes sense to do this. Okay, so they get to eat the Stormbrood, take 4. Fair enough. Double Globe. Storm Shriek, okay. That's definitely something. Ooh, Armored Dragon is very, very good. Excellent rip. Super lucky. Let's see. Definitely here. And shoot. I guess there. It's a 2 there, 1 there. So that way Stormbrood doesn't get eaten by Feral. And they can't trade Wildling with anything. I mean, it should be lethal either way, but maybe it's actually correct to just put them all on the Trampler. I don't know. The Trampler hexproof guy. Good rip. 4-1. Didn't really need a mountain. It's okay. Ooh. Both good cards. Wow. I don't have a black source yet, so take the thing I can maybe cast in a few turns. Feels like Zurgo's probably going to kill me here. I don't think I block yet. If I can get a black source, I can Stormbrood it. It's a tapped black source, but I did say black source. Alright, I feel pretty dead here. Great. Mm. Feels like I have to kill the Zurgo, but I just have nothing else to do this turn, which really sucks. Just gonna die to the Kieran now. Good lord, okay. Yeah, I'm dead. Not gonna be enough here. So I can play Relic, Earth Carver, and then get Lifelink. Is that enough to not die? Probably not. That's 3, 6, 7. I gain 5, I go to 2. I go to 1 because of that extra one. Plus, if they have like any trick, I'm dead. Wow, they just had everything this game. I know I didn't put up much of a fight, but yikes. Show them what I had, I guess. See, I wasn't dead if you had that. It's worth something, right? Or what did I say? I wasn't dead if you didn't have that. That's what I meant. It's okay. 4 and 2. We can still get to platinum. Come on, give me one more win. Get to plat. We can play some Edge of Eternities. Seems good. Not really worried about getting the devotee down right away. Ooh, champion's pretty good. I don't think I'm worried about the blood flies yet. Feels like I'm gonna get blown out here, but it's okay. Not really on the combat, like I assume I'm gonna lose combat because of some trick, but it's more the, oh, I can actually play this. Huh. Okay. I forgot I could filter. I think it's worth doing that. I left them with Swamp for some reason. Is there like an X spell with 2 black? I feel like there is, but I can't think of what it is. Hmm. Let's just play Dragonstorm and then get the devotee back. They don't put a counter on the devotee. It's fine. Makes sense. Ooh. Or discard a card. Sure. That's the double black X spell. It was trying to let them play. Well, the only real way I get punished here is if they have that, like, exile a creature, exile your graveyard card. If I play the big dragon. I don't really have much else to do. This card is pretty silly for an uncommon. Yeah, no blocks. They probably have the indestructible death touch thing. Although if they had that, they should have attacked with the 4/4 also. Because it gives it indestructible, so they're doing this out of order. They could have made me lose a life, but I'm not complaining. Probably get rid of that Earth Carver, I guess. Do they have like a Snakeskin Veil now? Probably not. Let's just attack. I know it gives up hexproof. But like it's not out of the question that we erase them here. Static Snare sucks. That's really bad. Oh wait, I have Stormbird, never mind. We're good. Go hold back on the Devotee attack. I mean, if it's the indestructible thing, I have Lion Weight, so... Oh, that's totally fine. They could have just played the dragon and then taken the counter off the guardian and offer the trade that way. Whatever. Yeah, I think I still just get rid of the Chumper. I was going to get rid of the Earth Carver because it's just a better card. But this game is going to be one in the air, so just get rid of the Chumper. Thanks to the treasure, I can actually play the Guardian, which I guess I'll do. Because then I can Relic and crack next turn if I draw land. Okay. It's got reach. 7/7 reach. You just attack like this. If they want to block a 4/4, They definitely shouldn't block the Gold Keeper. That would be silly. They should block the Stormbrood. Or the Guardian. Yeah, they're just going to trade. Alright, let's go get a land. Alright. However reputable. Not going to be enough. GG. And we are in Platinum. Look at that. We're halfway there. It requires equal effort to get to Mythic from here as it did to get from Bronze to here. Right? That's what halfway means. Oh. Five and 2. So unlike Premier drafts, you have to go 6. You have to get 6 wins to profit with quick drafts. Because they don't want people just like racking up too much drafting against bots. I don't know. Seems good. I'm actually gonna not. Well, I should play the Sentinel just to, because they're playing red white. Like I don't want to just die, getting too cute. I'm not gonna get a land with it though. I don't think. Actually, no. I should. I'll get a plains. Because all I really want to draw with this hand is lands, so might as well put one on top. What? Hmm. Should probably actually get another swamp. Mostly just because of the devotee and stuff. Maybe another forest. Yeah, let's just get another forest. Okay. Uh-oh. Zergo. I was so quick to block. I always forget about the relic. Could have gone relic, goldkeeper, or relic prowler. Silly me. I go prowler routine. Or do I just leave it to block? I guess I'll just leave it to block. They can make Zergo unblockable with the underdogs. Maybe should have traded with that instead of the 2-1. Wow, okay. The nut. I don't think this actually does anything. I mean, could have just killed me. Whatever. Like, why would you put this to trade with something when you can just... I'm at 1. Alright. GG. 5 and 3. I'll take it. Alright, we are done with Tarkir. Looks like I did all those quests, whatever they were. Got like 3,000 gold or something. Something like that. Let's open our mail, see what's up. Just announcements. Patch notes. What's the deal with this? Oh, it's just like an article. Okay. I don't know if any of you guys are like this, but I have trouble leaving these little things up for too long. Like, even if I don't actually care about the stuff. So why do I have to claim these? I guess, oh, you get stuff. Just give it to me. Why don't make me go in here to this menu and claim it? Maybe some people like that, but like, what is this? It's just an achievement. Okay. I guess that's fine. Who needs cards? Alright. Maybe I won't look at the achievements anymore. I will spend my orbs, though. You gotta spend orbs. Oh yeah, let's get Gene suited up. This guy seems cool. Don't really care about the other ones too much. Kilo. He's probably evil or something. This guy's definitely evil. Yeah, whatever. I don't really care about that. I've never been a big sci-fi fan. I was more on the like high fantasy, Lord of the Rings type fiction. Guess I can open all these packs, huh? Get the wild cards. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save that for when we start playing constructed. Be more directly applicable. Doesn't change the value, obviously, but we'll wait. Alright, EOE. What do we got? Coral of the Void. Attacks, put target creature card from the most graveyard on a buff under your control taps and attacking. Sacrifice this aura unless a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped. Okay. I mean, it seems like it can be strong. Put it on a flyer and just go nuts. Like if you trigger Void like once, it's pretty great. To do it twice, I don't know. It's pretty fragile. I'd kind of just rather have like Honor or Greenhouse or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Greenhouse and then follow it up with Honor. I haven't played Green White yet, so I kind of want to semi-force that. Seems like a pretty good start for it. Hopefully Wheel Luminary if that's possible. Nutrient Block. Gene Pollinator's fine. Ooh, Lightsmith. Biosynthetic Burst is also great. Crasher, boosters. But yeah, I like Lightsmith. Adds counters. Man, I wish the burst was in this pack. Should I maybe hedge into a non-green color? No, I mean, this doesn't seem like a black-white card, so... It's pretty good, though. Cryo Shatter, Torpedo... I guess Coordinator's fine. Harrier's also... something. I don't know. Whoa. Jesus. I'll take that. I mean, 2 mana, equip 1, creature gets +1/+1 is totally fine. And with the counters and stuff, you can get your creature pretty big. Actually, get to Mindslaver them would be pretty sweet. There's also just nothing else I really care about. Like Sky Stinger is fine. Don't really care for Zealous Display or Fungal Colossus. Try the bracelet out. Pulsar Squadron Ace. If you didn't, okay, seems good. Passing Enhancer. Another Sky Stinger. Lux Knight Breacher, pull through the weft. Enhancer. I like the Breacher. They're both similar, like, mana cost-ish. Let's go Breacher. Rescue Skiff. I think I'd rather have a burst, though. Make sure I get one of those. Although, this does make the Squadron Ace a little better. Do I want a 6-drop? That's not the 4/5 lifelinker. Kind of feel like I just want the burst, honestly. Wield the Honor, that's a really good sign. I mean, white has been open. Happily take another Honor. Alright, need to focus on creatures for sure here. I have 2 Honors, 1 burst. Nutrient block wield, that's kind of surprising. This isn't really, like, green-white's probably not the best home for it, but might still play it. Wield another nutrient block and a burst. Okay. I'll take the burst this time. I guess I kind of wish I took Rescue Skiff now. Oh well. Oh, Pain for All, yeah. This is the one that I think had to get errated. Oh wait, no, this is... I think there's a different one. I don't know. Creeping Tar Pit, that's cool. Melt Strider's Resolve. It's probably what I'll take here. It's that or like Scrapbot. Yeah, I mean, Resolve's a little bit iffy on the fight spell aspect, but leaves a little bit of extra stats behind. And a pretty good ability too. I mean, not being able to be like multi-blocked on your big +1/+1 counter creature is pretty nice. Entropic Battlecruiser is very good, but not so much that I would like to splash it, I don't think, especially when we have a Agrarian here. There's also Banishing Light. Maybe Banishing Light's just better for me, but I feel like white's been open enough that I'll see a Banishing Light or 2 if I want one. Take the Agrarian. Evendo, I don't think I care about. No, not really. Hemosymbic Might, I also don't think I care about too much. I guess I do have a lot of counters and stuff, but it seems like Starport Security or the boosters will just be better. Or even Curiosity, really. Although, like, I mean, turn 1 might, turn 2 honor. I mean, I don't know, even then, it's not even that exciting. Now that I think about it. The trick is, you know, spacecraft, I guess. I'll take security. Ooh, Seed Ship is good. I think I'll take that. Ooh, actually. Oh, I mean, this is better than the landfall deck, of course. Yeah, I'll take the Seed Ship, I think. Scatlander would also be fine. Finally listening to chat. Drafting green. Yep. It's about time. Do I want Crasher or Savior? Doesn't seem like I want Savior. I mean, bouncing like Melt Strider's Resolve is kind of cute, I guess. It's also a flyer to throw counters on. I don't know. Ragost. It's a cool looking dude. Lobster Citizen. Yes, he is. Artifacts you control are foods. Dang. Oh, that's sick. It's pretty cool. Reroute systems. I don't know what this does. I didn't read it all, but I only have 2 seconds, so I think it's probably good. Yeah, seems solid. Dual Sun Technique. 2 mana, target creature gains double strike. If it has a 1/1 counter on it, draw a card. Sure, I'll take that over bursts. I don't know how good this actually is, but Teamer Battle Rage was once a thing. What's up, Shug? Diplomatic Relations seems good. Wayfarer also good. I'm kind of short on creatures, but I think Relations is a little bit better. I don't know. I need the creatures. Breacher, sure. Wow, wield the battle cruiser. Okay. Interesting. Take the uncommon for the gems. Or not gems, but the whatever. Chesty. Cosmogrand Zenith. Seems like this is what I'm going to take. Whenever you cast your second spell, make 2 humans or put a 1 count on each creature you control. Seems good. Passing Eulogist. Radiant Strike. Another Wayfarer. Yep. Hopefully wheel one of those. Ooh, All Fate Stalker, also very good. Passing Gene. Boosters. Pretty great. Alright, I mean I'm satisfied with this already, so if we can get some upgrades, I'd be happy. Radiant Strike seems good. Don't think I care about the Light Blade. Sweeper's probably fine too, but take another removal spell. Might cut one of these breachers. Loading zone. Is this good? Seems like it could be good. It's kind of expensive. Doesn't really do much, but it has warp. You can like warp it in for 1, throw some counters on with like honor or whatever. I think Rammer's okay too. I don't know. Let's try out the loading zone. We have some counters. Kill ship. Eulogist. Take another starport. Kind of want another starport, actually. Eulogist seems fine, but a little cute. Take the 1-drop. Lightsmith, Focus Fire. Stinger's fine. I think I like Focus Fire. Lightsmith is good, I just have so many 4s already. Another security or another burst. I'll take another security, I guess. Helps me double spell. Not really feeling this loading zone. Godless Shrine. Alright, we got a Eulogist anyway. Boosters. I'll cut one of these breachers. Wish I had more 2-drops. Oh. You were saying? I guess this does work with charge counters on spacecraft too. It's not just +1/+1 counters, but I don't really think that makes it worth it. I want to play the boosters because being able to throw ground creatures in the air with counters on them is pretty good. I really don't feel like I can cut that many creatures, but I guess I have 15. Maybe this isn't worth it. Because what am I going to get up to reasonably? Like a 6/6 on average late game. I'm paying 9 to do this. I kind of just want to play it to see if we can do that. I don't know. You can toss it around. +1/+1. I mean, it's only equip 1, so seems like it's maybe worth it. Maybe not. I think I might just cut the other breacher too. Down to 12 creatures though. Maybe this seed chip isn't actually that great. It's not like I'm going to be dropping big creatures down. I mean, I know it's a 4/5 flyer eventually, but it does take work to do that. I think I need to swap one of these for another creature. Alright, I'm going to go with this. I don't have super high hopes for this deck, but I can get a few wins, maybe. Hand seems good. Maybe should have just gone like another security and then play honor, but I kind of want to keep some cheap stuff for the lightsmith for later. I could get there eventually. So +1/+1, honor, and then melt striders. Seems fine. Man, it's a 3/5 versus green-white. Tapestry Warden. Seems good. Let's double spell, and then I guess I'll put counters on so I can attack. Seems good. Sure. Probably want to bounce the engineering. Might as well. Whatever. Just do this and then keep up the burst. It doesn't give hexproof, but it gives indestructible. I think it gives reach too. GG. Glad I didn't concede. Wanna know? Hmm. Mm. It was rough. Didn't want to go to 5. Cosmic Rain's not a bad draw. Certainly. What's the play here? Feels like maybe a counterspell is happening. Let's just play the pilot and equip. I know I'm playing my 2-drop, which could have led to like a double spell later with the Cosmic Rain, but I thought maybe they would have a counterspell, so. It also lets me surveil into a forest, but obviously we drew one. Alright. Yeah, let's still play Sky Stinger, use our green source. Might as well attack, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't mind drawing that. I kind of just want to draw land, though. I'll leave it on there. Oh, shoot. That's stupid. I definitely should have moved to the Sky Stinger. I was like, oh, it doesn't matter. If they attack with Technician, I can block and I'll still kill it. But obviously, I want to attack through eventually, so definitely should have equipped to the 3/3. I think I just leave it on the pilot, though. They can double if they want, but I'll just trade for Specialist. I don't really mind that trade. No, I guess that doesn't make sense if I'm going to try to put counters on stuff. Okay. So at this point, the only way I'm really... do I equip here? Yeah, I think I do, because next turn I'm going to greenhouse. That'll be 4 power, that'll be 4 power. I think I was going to say, the only way I'm going to double spell now is if I get, like, Honor into another spell. Because I'm just running off the top. Okay. They're warping it instead of casting it. Regular casting it, I guess. So they have a counter now? I don't know. I guess not. So the door, or the domination, the domination bracelet right now costs 11. We're over halfway there. So if I equip it to the greenhouse, it'll cost 9. It's more achievable. I'm not that far off from activating it. Stun counter on the greenhouse. I guess they can attack here if they want. I kind of messed up last turn. I should have, it didn't really matter, but I should have tapped the Zenith, put counters on, and then moved the equipment over, tapped the pilot, put counters on, left Sky Stinger up in case they wanted to attack. But it's whatever. Do I want to surveil? I guess. Exosuit Savior. Bounce the greenhouse. Oh no, I can bounce a cheap thing and then replay it for the Zenith. Sure. Seems good. If they offer the trade with the Mechanozoa, I'm not actually sure if I'm supposed to take it. So I guess I can just bounce the door. Because it just has to be a spell, and that way all my things can still attack. If I had one more mana, I'd bounce the greenhouse, but even though I'd have to station it again. Actually, maybe that's not even true. Maybe I'd just keep it. So I can start bashing. So they probably put a counter on the technician so they can maybe block the greenhouse. But I already have on board. I can move the bracelet. I think I called it the door again. But I'm seeing the D, and then I'm used to, like, I don't know. I guess for whatever reason I assume it's gonna say door. Jeez. Okay. That's pretty big. So it deals it to me. Okay. I mean, if they attack, I kind of have to double. Lose my Zenith. Which sucks, but okay. See, now I'm thinking... No, because jumping doesn't really work there. I think I still just do counters. Try to get closer to activating the bracelet. I don't like that my opponent has 3 cards and I have none. Because it feels like that shouldn't be the case, but I don't know. Alright, well, that's gonna kill me. That's gonna kill me. Yikes. Okay. Still costs 9, so I'm one short. Uh, X is the creature's power. Activate is a sorcery. Okay, so I can't do anything cute like activate it on blocks if they attack with a flyer. I'm not going to do that anyway. Okay, see if I can survive a turn. Now I'm actually wanting to draw land, which is weird. Yikes. Yeah, kind of getting trounced here. How did they get so many more cards than me? Are they just... Like, I surveilled both of those in the yard. We haven't traded anything off. I don't... Like, the math isn't... I guess we have a similar board state. Like, I have 5 permanents plus 8 lands. They have 8 lands. They drew 3. I mean, obviously it's going to add up. It's not like they cheated, but... Just, it feels weird. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm going to need to draw land next turn, or I'm dead. I'm going to draw, like, Honor or something. Okay. It's a Plains. That is a land. So I guess we just take their turn and then try to make some good blocks. Unfortunately, I'm not going to make a great block against the Mechanozoa thing, but I can eat up their Phenomena thing. A couple other cards like the Engineer. Oops. What? Oh, the creature has it. Okay, they have spaceships. Ah, creature and opponent controls. Bummer. Opponent controls. Bummer. Draw 2 cards. Look at the top card of your library anytime. Wayfair. Seven, 12, 16. So I can't kill them. I wonder if it's better to play the gunship and just not kill anything. Does that make sense? I don't know. Attack here, attack here, attack here. Block, block, block. And I should have tapped this first, I guess. Okay, I didn't want to draw a 10th land, but I guess that's okay. That was somewhat lackluster just because my opponent was so far ahead. Cool that I got to do it though. It's not super often that you get to take your opponent's turn, you get to mind slaver them and then just lose very, very badly still. I guess I should have tapped the technician, just got in for 3. That was a bad tap there. I could have tapped the Mechanozoa with the right hand also. And then gotten in for more damage or something. But whatever. I'm gonna need a miracle here. Sucks. I feel like I can't really take 6 here. Jump. I don't even know what I can draw, really. I don't have good removal. I'd have to draw like honor into some good creature, I guess. I don't even know what it would be. Or just an 11th land, that's cool too. It's actually a 12th land because I milled one, so there's 5 lands left in 21 cards. Hard to win that game. Win the game that way anyway. Even with a Mind Slaver. You go ahead and call this one. Unfortunate. It's also harder to get like really punishing Mind Slaver returns in the like modern limited. Because every removal spell or every like ETB thing is now tagged with an opponent controls. You know, you can only hit a thing an opponent controls. It's not like Flame Tongue Kabu. So, you know, an example there with the ship, like I could have played that ship, and if I was able to hit their stuff, I take out another creature, make more of an impact. I mean, obviously I had to play the ship, but you know, get to waste their use of it and then also kill one of their things. But as it stood, I could just essentially take an extra turn, but also kill like 4 other creatures. So still impactful, just not quite the same as it could have been. that was one of those where even if I had played perfectly, I was not going to win that game. I'm certainly not going to judge green-white very harshly after this draft, even if we don't do well, because I do not think that this is the best green-white list. It's not terrible, but I'll keep, I guess. It's not the best hand. That makes it a little better. Command bridge, huh? Okay. I think that's actually a pretty good one to resolve. Sure, I'll keep it this time. There's chances for double spell potentially. No plays. Okay. Very well. Counter? Ah. Okay. Alright, just attack with this, I guess. Mm-hmm. Don't know. Okay. I just wanted to warp something. I see. Make this a 2-turn clock. Still bin that. Might have been correct to reroute the 2-2 so they can't block with it, but I had a flyer. So I didn't think killing the thing that they could void back was very wise. Although I guess, well, no, they lose life doing that anyway. Wouldn't have mattered. Just get to protect my flyer. Cool. Alright, 2 and 1. Let's try to keep it going. Hand seems fine on the draw. Okay. Ramp it up. Yeah, I'll keep that. Sure. Like a sweeper or something? I don't know how many sweepers there are in the format. I know there's the blue. Oh, no, there's that one. Alright. That hurt. But we shall persevere. Ward, discard a card. They also have lots of mana up. What am I discarding? Greenhouse? Yeah, probably greenhouse. If it's like the -3/0 thing, it's a little annoying. 4. Okay, get me a lander. Kraken. So I have a 4/6. Took one of the removal spells. Put a counter on. I think I actually tapped the Monoist instead of playing the flyer. GG. Sweet. Was that 3-1? I'm actually going to keep this. It's a little sketchy, but trust in the honor. don't hurt me. Okay. That's a lot of planes. Here's a forest. Yeah, let's go Eulogist. If they just have like a random shock and they want to shock the security, kind of punishes them for doing that. Maybe they could just have Bombard, that works too. I think I'll save the focus fire. It's pretty obvious that's what I have now, but it's okay. Not sure which one was actually right to use, but I wanted to use my single green source as opposed to the focus fire, which is more flexible. Whoa. Affinity for slivers. Yep, keep create 2. What the hell? Okay. I did not know that that card existed in the set. We have Dominion Bracelet. Get the double spell here. Alright, you can have your double striker. Please don't kill me with it. I guess they get 2 of them. Swamp. Uh-oh. Virus Beetle. 8, 7. I think I actually discard the focus fire. Oh wait, no, because I need to... I actually have to equip it to then get the... like, be able to sack it for 8, so... I'm not going to be able to do it next turn anyway. I'd rather keep the focus fire in that case. I guess maybe that was bad. Should have just crewed up the greenhouse. Do this mostly to double spell. Kind of seals the deal anyway. Actually, that doesn't make sense. Let's go on this, and then pass. A bunch of jumpers. The Crasher. GG. Cool. For 1. And I forgot how much slower the grind is through Platinum and Diamond. You only get like 1 pip per win. Because it's not only like slightly harder competition, but you also just don't feel like you're making nearly as much progress with each win. I guess it makes sense, but whatever. I don't love it, but I think it's a keep. I get to kill like an early creature if they have one. Sky Stinger, not a bad. Remove a counter from target opponent you control. Oh, I mean, that could be relevant. For sure. Uh-oh. It's a very good card. So even if they don't have a big permanent, they can just ramp into the Vestige again. That's probably going to kill me. Meccan, yikes. They already have 3 different lands. Maybe they'll attack into it? I don't know. Unfortunately, I can't like sneakily get reach because it already has reach, so. Oh well. Grove Strider. Alright. Let's play Lightsmith, take probably 6 damage next turn. And maybe we can double spell. They play Colossus instead of Vestige. Seems odd. They have a fight spell. Seems like it. Yep. Yeah, that'll probably seal it. Drawing a bunch of lands now. If I block the Grove Strider, I have to use all 3 spells to kill it. It's got Ward 2, so I can't even do that. Hmm. Oh yeah, that. We're battling, sort of. What do I have to draw? Like, honor into something else? Honor into land into scoop? Oh god. They warp it? Yeah. Guess I have to do this. They have removal too? Could have thrown the 2 tokens and the Sky Stinger at the Grove Strider, but figured I needed to trump too. Yikes. GG. Alright, 4-2. Need one more win to actually profit. Not my favorite hand, but I think it works. If I had like that 1 mana white protection spell, maybe I would wait on the Eulogist against land, no plays, but probably means they have multiple removal spells, so it's whatever. Depressurize. That wouldn't have saved it anyway. Or no, wait, I guess it would have. Because it destroys it after its power is 0, so would have prevented the destruction. I think I have enough to double spell other stuff, but yeah, I should probably play this. Just need a creature. God. Okay, it's a creature. Suspicious that I don't equip, of course, but I can't trade. I have to just keep up the burst. I assume they have more removal. I'm not going to try to get into combat yet. Okay. Ah, of course. I don't get to draw with it. Okay. So it has Death Touch, so I can't really fight it with the Resolve very well. I think I just equip and pass. I'm just gonna trade, I think, unfortunately. And if they try to get crazy, I'll burst. Okay. Playing that pre-combat. I mean, I've kind of shown that I have burst by not equipping. Um, 7, 4, 3. I mean, they're leaving me a window to kill it now. Gives up my protection spell, but I get to draw off the Lightsmith. Could also resolve and then exosuit. I don't have enough mana to play that with Lightsmith though. Get that resolve back, kill the Titan. Maybe I try to do that later. But they're just gonna kill the, I feel like they're just gonna kill the Sky Singer. Sky Stinger, I mean. I'll go with my gut here. Fight this guy. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. If I bounce it, I lose my Sky Stinger. I'm so stupid. Okay. Oh, I'm a big Dumbo. Okay. Whatever. Let's see where we can go from here. What is this? Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent chooses a creature they control and exiles it. The beginning of your end step, if the player controls no creatures, sacrifice it. Put a creature card exile. Okay. Jesus. Okay. That sounds horrible. Of course, I can't play both. I thought about bouncing the bracelet because I could have double spelled if I didn't draw anything else. But it's okay. I mean, I guess at this point I attack. Can't really trade because then I lose both my things. I guess that would get rid of the Sothera. Maybe that's somehow the right thing to do. I mean, I'll trade now. So they get the 2/2, but now the Sothera's gone. You get a 4/4. Don't know why they bounced the land. It's a pretty good draw. Yuck. Ooh, All Fates is actually really good here. That's like a perfect draw. I get to steal my thing back. That's huge. Like now I think I'm actually in pretty good shape. Let's bounce the boosters, I think. Get another 2/2. Ah. Gross. Okay. Fair enough. Dubious delicacy. Okay. Enchanted permanent. Okay, weird. Cool. Am I supposed to play this just as a 2-3 and equip it? Kind of feel like I'm supposed to. Kind of reveals that I have burst in hand, I guess, but whatever. They still have priority from the delicacy, so it doesn't necessarily mean they have interaction here. Uh-oh, looking at the graveyard. Could be that. Oh, it's rescue skiff. Yeah, it's pretty good. So they get back Vondum. Oh, they can get an enchantment. Sothera. But that doesn't make sense here. Woodforged Titan. Yeah, they go for Vondum. Okay, makes sense. Station it up. I couldn't have tapped it. Never mind. Never mind. Not quite up to Mindslaver mana. Let's go upkeep, stop. Tap that guy. Ooh. I can do it next turn if I put a counter on the Stalker. I can still gain 3 life with the delicacy. Sure. I think it's still correct to just keep the burst though, and not try to go for the thing. Just get blown out completely. Let's play greenhouse. Sure, I'll keep a land. GG. It was a close one. Definitely thought I was dead. The All Fate Stalker just completely flipped the game. That was huge. It was like a, I don't even know what it ended up being. It wasn't inherently like a 3-for-1, but it was almost like a 4-for-1. Because I got, let's see, I got creature, card, counter, and then got their creature out of the way, and then got my creature back. So it was, but I also got to bounce a thing back to my hand and get another creature. So it wasn't, like I said, directly like a 5-for-1, but it kind of resulted in an eventual 5-for-1. All right, we are 5-2 in the money. So it seems okay. Tenderfoot, huh? All right. He looks intrepid. Let's see. I guess Wayfarer makes the most sense. Oops, took my shoes off and fell in love. Don't fall in love, kid. You'll only get hurt. I don't really care what they do here. Eulogist, sure. I think I go resolve, fight, and then I'm not going to fall for the same thing again and try to bounce it on the same turn, but I can bounce it later. Let's go resolve, fight, and then equip. This lets me attack. I can lander for another planes. And then, unless they have a way to exile the Wayfarer, I think I can... Oh, that's fine. I mean, it's a decent play. I don't think I care about killing that. I'd rather just lander. There's a lot of weird clicks. So I get to draw a card here. That seems worth it. Maybe you should equip to the Savior. But it's whatever. I don't have counters on anything, so the security costs 4 at the moment. I think they got plenty of cards to play, so I don't anticipate them buffing the Tenderfoot past reboot. Hemosymbic Might. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's annoying. Hmm. Honor's good. I only have 1 white source now, though. Got a 3-turn clock in the air, 2 ways to give indestructible. So as long as they don't have a way to exile it, we're looking decent. Of course. Hmm. Do I tap? No, I don't think I do. I think I reroute. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's a decent draw. Okay. It's a classic screw beats flood scenario. Oh god. Okay. See if they have a land here. Flight deck coordinator, sure. Tenderfoot, okay. You gonna attack? They scoop to that. Okay, that's odd. Why would you scoop to that? Whatever. They were not dead. I guess like I tap. Oh, maybe they were dead. I guess. I guess they were at least close to dead. But I couldn't crew this up all the way. I would have had to draw a creature, which I didn't draw. Although I guess no, I can just throw a counter on and crew it. Yeah, whatever. So they were dead, but they didn't know they were dead. Have I ever considered becoming a speedrunner? I don't think I would fare very well. Ignis, whatever, I'm not reading that. 6 and 2. Okay. keeping our streak alive of of getting to the final round. 2 losses, 6 wins. That's now what, 5 in a row? This is at least 4. I know. I want to say it's 5. And looks decent. What are you doing? My cat Jed, I think he forgets where my room is sometimes. Dang. It's really good. Let's see what their other color is. Oh. Mono green. I guess you're right, Hoist. Green is the new meta. Opponent has 4 forests by choice. That is odd. Play another security. Pass the turn. I mean, I know green's very good in this set, but I've yet to see mono green. That's a powerful green card. Alright, I kind of have to draw something here. Or I'm toast. Honor's not going to do it. Let's go Lightsmith, pass. Card is good, yeah, it's insane. It's insane is what it is. I respect the mono green though, that's pretty sick. I mean, I'm just losing to this card specifically, not any kind of mono green strat, but it is what it is. Let's see. I wish I had another white source. I mean, maybe they'll block. I highly doubt it, but I could have got another damage in there, but I wanted to not play the pilot yet. Maybe they would, what was that? Oh, they did it with the stinger thinking the death touch would work, but this one's weird. The card does the damage, not the creature. It doesn't matter though, I'm still very dead. Let's see. I could trade with one thing, but then I take exactly 16. Doesn't sound fun. guess I just jump. Take 8. I don't think there's actually something I can have here. Ooh, I can deal 2 damage to it. There we go. Hold. I don't have anything for single white that would deal with it. Look at me, slowly building up my creature the old-fashioned way. And they're just gonna have 16 16s next turn. GG. Man, beaten by a mono green. What do you know? Whatever. I mean, I know I've said it like 3 times already, but it's just that Ouroboros card is bonkers. You put literally like any creature you want beside it, and you just watch the game end in 2 turns. I mean, that being said, it's obviously got no protection, doesn't have trample, so there are plenty of situations where it gets played and then immediately dealt with and didn't have like a ETB, but it's good with the might. I don't think the might's very good. I'm sure it's fine, but it definitely seems like one of those cards that's like not. You can do like some cool stuff if you set it up the right way, but I don't think it's actually that good. Not bad in construct. I could see that for sure. Play 4 of them, have like a dedicated deck that utilizes them. I could see that. 1-drops with effects like that are always potentially good and constructed. But I mean, it's like, I mean, not that this is a great comparison, but it's another 1-drop. It's like Delver of Secrets is not the greatest card in limited, because you're only gonna have like 1, maybe 2 in your deck, and then maybe you don't get it on turn 1. Like, you're way less likely to get it on turn 1 than you would be if you had 4 in your deck. And then, not to mention, you have to have the right number of spells and the right kind of spells to protect it and all that. So some people get trapped into thinking like cards like that are good and limited when they're not really. Obviously, Delver has more of a pedigree, but whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. I think I'm done for today. Nice 3-hour stream. I'm slowly cranking up the length of these. We got plenty of gems, plenty of gold for now. Went 6 and 3 on that one. That was close to being much lower. I think I was like 3 and 2 at one point, maybe 4 and 2. I don't know. But yeah, I want to say that's like 5 drafts now of Edge of Eternities that I've gone up to 6 wins, 2 losses. So I played like the maximum number of games every time. Anyway, so where are we at? Tier 4, 3 pips, so I need 2 wins to get to 3. Yeah, it's a pretty slow grind once you hit platinum. But yeah, we'll get there. Making good progress. It's only the 5th of the month. So I like it. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. I'll be back on tomorrow. Probably just playing more limited. Like I said yesterday and the day before, my plan is to just play limited as long as I can, unless I somehow scrub out completely, lose all my money. And then once we hit Mythic and Limited, I'll switch over to Constructed and try to boost that up before the season's out. I think I can do it. We shall see. But yeah, till next time, take care.